I just sent you the link.
All right.
Floor is yours.
The Burn It Down NASCAR podcast is now live. Post Darlington, pre-Kansas. After the first race of the playoffs, below the cut line, Kevin Harvick, Bubba Wallace, Stenhouse, and Michael Dowell. The only surprise I see in there is Harvick.
Not me. I called it, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I still think he's going to get in there.
Only one I don't have right is Brian Blaney so far. But I called those three. Well, at least three of them right.
Yep.
We got two races.
I called those three as well. I put Reddick in. I just don't think he's going to make it, but he might. He's pretty good right now. It's probably a bad call on my part. Darlington results. Kyle Larson did not see that coming. Chevy's absolutely blew in qualifying.
Yeah, but he's always been strong at Darlington. I should never realize he had like 3 second places. He's always gotten screwed or just right there. They've always made his car good.
Yeah, when Denny's not involved.
Yeah.
I just and frankly, I mean, you've got Larson, Byron, Chastain, Elliott, and Jones all in the top 10, all Chevys, and I just didn't. In fantasy league, I did not put one single Chevy in. It was all Fords and Toyota just because of their strongness on their.
I mainly did it because I was saving the 5 picks for later on. We got, that's it, 5 picks. I was saving them.
Yeah, well, kind of me too, and I wasn't disappointed with going all Fords. You still beat me by 20 points in the fantasy league, but anyway, your top 10 at Darlington: Larson, Reddick, Busher, Byron, Chastain, Keselowski, Bubba. Give him credit. I still think he's going to be one out in the first round, but give him credit. 7th place finish.
I don't like how they keep concentrating on him. Like I understand it's the first time, but like they're concentrating so much on him, and
I get it. Elliott, Blaney, and Jones. Round out your top 10. Kyle Busch was 11th. Logano was 12th. Man, Team JTR had a tough day. Truex, I believe, is the best one, finishing in 18th. Ty Gibbs was 21st, and Hamlin was 25th. And Hamlin, once again,
Christopher Bell went a lap down for him smacking the wall a few times.
Yeah, that's true. But Hamlin, his crew again messed up. It's like, and they traded Gibbs's crew with Bell's. It didn't really make much of a difference. Hamlin's the one with the pit crew problem. Why don't they do something about that?
I don't know.
If you're gonna do some crew swapping, Hamlin ought to be involved with the problems he's had all year long with his crew. And I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying they're not trying. Maybe they're trying to overachieve. But when I saw that they traded pit crews between Bell and Gibbs, I'm like, is Denny over there in the corner somewhere? So, hey guys, I could use a little assist here too.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's kind of the recap of where everybody finished. We talked about already who's below the cut line. So, why didn't they test the lights before they did the race? What the hell? That was insane.
Yeah, I don't.
And I have not heard. And again, I haven't been, because to me the race wasn't. It was a good race, but there wasn't anything to deep dive into. But I kept looking for what happened. Why did those lights not come on?
Yeah, the inside lights on turn 3 or 4 went out. I don't know if it was a fuse went out or some.
It took them a minute to get it fixed.
Usually, with those types of lights, they go out. They take a hot minute to get recirculated back. And like I said, if they just went out, but I don't know if it was, like I said, a power issue. But just good thing they got it fixed, because they need those lights to see that wall.
Yeah, that was and then NASCAR was going around to some of the drivers asking, well, are you okay to restart without the lights? And Hamlin's like, oh, hell no, you can't see the wall.
Yeah. For how close they're riding the wall, like look at Kyle Larson. He's literally rim riding the wall. Like, you have to take those lights out. Everybody's going to smack that wall. Like, no, fix them and let's go.
Yeah, you get them fixed. Yeah, I don't know whether they hooked up generators to them. I just don't know. And I don't know what the explanation was. I never heard it. I just don't know. But it was insane. And I saw a lot of posts this week on so far, you mean you couldn't test run them sometime in the afternoon before the races? I don't know. What did you do? Test them a week ago?
Well, didn't they have a Friday night with the Busch Cup Series or Xfinity?
Yeah.
So they worked then, technically.
Well, they went in. It was an earlier race with the Xfinity guys, but they did go into darkness. I don't know. That was another pox on NASCAR's house, among many. They keep having these incidents. So, all right. Like I said, this isn't going to take long. There's not a whole lot to cover. The only other thing besides the light deal is Hamlin finally signed his deal with JGR for a multi-year extension. I don't know whether it's a 2-year or 3